Jason Luv on the fan bus today. You are like an interview. No, you golf often?
Well, I just started golfing a lot.
Let's say that you and Adam.
100%. I don't know, it's like a bout. And obviously, I'm the stronger fighter, so I'm gonna win.
Wait, Adam 22 going back in after this? Bruh, that's exactly how it be.
This is your boy Jason Luv. I'm here on the fan bus. Wait to hear all the juicy scoops about everything that's happening right now.
It's God's the beat maker.
And I don't know. I will put a light in the sky for the G's that done turn memory from go. Blessings be sent to the ghetto youth, them where I take the tick.
So maybe many of you guys have heard about the Adam 22, Jason Luv, Lena the Plug situation that's going on over the internet, and about how this man allowed his wife to have a therapy session with another man for the whole world to see and be cool with it. Not only be cool with it, but actually paid the man for this therapy session, to do this therapy session with his wife. Now, Adam 22, if you didn't know, he's also in the therapy game, as well as his wife is in the therapy game. They both have a child that's fairly young, and Jason has been in a therapist for a while doing his thing in these high-end therapy joints. And I think what he charges for his therapy sessions is, I think he said $4,000, but Adam decided to pay him $10,000 for this therapy session. But the whole situation, just to hear this, man, we can just start at the beginning, man. Let's go.
Now, would you guys ever have a dude be in your scenes?
No. We got a one-way thing going here.
One-way thing.
I mean, we're monogamous in our private lives, and then we do on camera with other girls.
Right.
I got too much money to have her getting dunked by some fucking linebacker. I can't do it.
A few moments later.
You guys, my husband finally gave me my wedding gift, and he's here right now.
Congratulations.
This is a good gift.
Like, hey Jason, my wife's a big fan. She wants to shoot a movie with you. What are your movie filming rates? I'm like, yeah, it's 4K. He's like, okay, it's fine, we'll give you 10. I'm like, all right, cool. So I go there and I shoot the film with the woman. I dropped some severe glizzy destruction on, and the husband is recording this, right? I'm like, this is weird as shit. I'm like, some people, I never understood it, right? Nonetheless, so I dropped the glizzy on the woman or whatever. So she dropping the go 3,000, and she's saying, hey little man, you like that? He was like, yes, ma'am.
We're done. It was great.
Had a blast. Way more fun than expected. Holy shit.
Ooh, I could say the same about you.
I have to go get a massage now.
Same. I definitely need a massage.
Oh my goodness.
Now, guys, you saw Adam initially say that he would never do that. He would never allow that. It's just him and his wife. He's got way too much money to be having her dunked on by some linebacker. And then you see this fame, this whole demonic thing, this whole situation, man, fame is a hell of a drug. A freak for attention has no moral compass. And even though he's a therapist and he said that he's done hundreds of therapy sessions, that his wife watched him do these hundreds of therapy sessions, right? He said it's only fair to let her do it. So if you're living in that lifestyle, I guess that's how it goes, where your feelings are, you can detach or compartmentalize this stuff that's going on, man. But hey, and for Buddy even said it, he wouldn't even allow it. And I didn't know Adam was there, like filming it or watching. I thought Adam was like, came later on or was told about it. But let's get into the rest of it.
I hope you watch the scene, and I hope you.
So you said that last night, is that you are really turned on by the idea of me seeing it and enjoying it?
Yeah.
Where's that come from? I didn't know that was going to be one of the effects of this.
I don't know, because I know that you think it's hot. We've had more since I Jason than we usually have in like a month.
I got an abrasion on my dick.
Every time we talk about it, you get a and then we have sex.
I know.
I feel like you're trying to assert your dominance.
But listen, though, some people are voyeuristic like that. They actually get off by other people having therapy sessions with their significant other. And that's just something that they do. I don't know. That's just how people are. My barber, when I used to live in California, he told me that his homie called him. I think I told this story on another video. His homie said he was coming over to get a cut one day. So he came over to get a cut because he would cut hair from his house. And he brought a woman with him. Then he told him right on the spot, hey man, would you do me a favor? Would you have a therapy session with my girl here? He was like, sure. And he said he went to town on her and said my man was cheering him on. Just like all this stuff like that, because he really gets off on that. When they talked about certain celebrities actually paying other people to do that, it's really a thing, this whole voyeuristic thing. But hey man, but let's get into Jason Luv talking about this whole situation.
So I actually saw the video released yesterday. I saw it. First of all, wow. Second of all, whose idea was it to end an?
Okay, so I guess her had been stretched out in a while. So then I was doing all the stretching. It's like my starting to get numb, and I was like, yo, we have to keep going. It was going so long that it was nothing I could do. It was like the numbness I didn't notice, and I'm like, yo, it's about, you know. And then hey, it happened. It happened.
So the was not planned.
Nope.
But then she got freaky with it. She started eating it, you know, doing the nasty.
She got into the moment. You know how it is once you get into the moment. It's like, you know, it's all no holds bar. Let's go.
From like Adam's perspective, how do you think he felt seeing her eat the by you?
I guess it was probably like, okay, you know, brush your teeth, and we can't kiss until tomorrow because it's in my brain right now.
Did you do anything extra special? Like, did you practice any new moves before this video? Or, you know, like, how did you prepare for this video?
Well, you know, kind of like how Michael Jordan is in basketball. When you go to the game, you don't really practice new moves. If you're good at something, you just do the best moves. And I hit her with all the best moves, all of them. I was catching cramps in places I didn't even know I could catch a cramp.
My man just said he went numb and dumped the load right there. And I don't care, man. It is what it is, guys. You got to watch this. And then this is your significant other. This is your wife. And you're actually watching it, man. But hey, there's another video I did about this poly couple where basically the woman said that how to keep her pH balanced after she dealt with one dude, she would just have her husband dump a load. But hey, man, let's get on to the rest of the videos.
So this isn't your first time someone's wife, is it?
Oh no, definitely not.
I saw that you posted a TikTok about how a man paid you $10K. You said your rate was 4, but he paid you 10 to his wife while he recorded it.
Yes. When he was like yelling out positions and
Oh, he was? Tell me about it.
oh, so he was like, oh, that's hot. Okay, now get black for me. And I'm like looking at you, like, all right, so I guess he wants some. And then you're like, oh, perfect. Now, he was like in the back, like he was like directing it. He was like literally directing it. And then yeah, it was kind of weird, but it was just like work, so it didn't matter.
Now that's weird. But other than that, Buddy sound like he got a pretty good job, man. You getting hundreds of offers. You should be caked up, and your base price is 4 stacks. Hey, some dudes, I don't know, man, but for this, a lot of you guys like, man, I wish I had that. I wish I could do. I don't know, man. Jason Luv, hey, shout out to you, homie. Shout out to you, man. Let's get on to the next video, though.
Have women ever been surprised by your size when they see it in person?
90% of the time, because like looking on the screen is different than they see the girt in real life, and they're like, holy, it's the size of my wrist, and I'm like, yeah.
What is the craziest reaction that you've ever gotten?
Oh no, boy, put your clothes back on. Literally, put your clothes back on. Like, all right, cool. You want me to eat I'll go?
So then you just won't f*** her?
No, I'll just leave. Easy to get.
So that doesn't like offend you?
Why?
If they think it's too big and they don't want to you?
Well, if that young lady feel like she can't endure the, who am I to tell her she can or cannot? You don't want it? On to the next. Now, mind you, it's only happened like once or twice.
But usually women think that, you know, at least they can warm up to it. Like, do you ever try to like tell them like, no, it's okay, like I'm gonna
always
show you, like
always I'm like, listen, I'm about to get you so and so hard. You all your muscles, tissues gonna relax, you're gonna open up, and I'm gonna ease it in there, and then once we get cranked up, then we'll go.
That's kind of probably what you said to Lena.
Yes, pretty much.
Did she kind of resist you at first, or was she
She was
Like, was she running from the?
Well, obviously, yeah, she hadn't had a that size in, I'm pretty sure, a long time. So, yeah, she was kind of like, oh, I'm like, wait, I'm like, calm down. All right, let's just relax. It'll be okay.
How big is your?
Like 9.5, 10 inches.
Okay, that's pretty big.
The girt is like 7 inches around. That's the crazy part.
Wow, so that's what sets you apart.
Yeah, the girt factor. It's the size of your wrist, literally. Not a little, probably a little bigger than your wrist.
I bet.
100% bigger than your wrist.
Wow, that is actually crazy. I saw a picture of Lena, and her whole mouth was like filled.
Right. I don't know, sometimes when I see the small girls take it, I'm like, where is this going?
My man said it's the girth factor. What movie was that? Was it South Central? Where they had, was it Bobby Johnson? OG Bobby Johnson? Where, y'all, I haven't seen South Central in a while, even though it's a classic. Where OG, the detective, was interviewing. Then what my man said, I heard he was a real cocksmith. I heard he was a real cocksmith with the ladies. He was really packing length and girth. That set off Bobby Johnson. I don't know him. That set him off for real right there. But hey, fellas, for all you guys, like I always say before, 3 is good enough. This man, and even when they talk about these footlongs and all this stuff like that, he's talking about 9. He's toting a 9, which every dude was telling you they're toting a 9. I'll be straight up, man. I ain't toting nowhere near a 9. Hey, what you see on camera is not really what it is at the end of the day, man. So anyway, I guess he doing his thing. He knocking them out the park, man. But I guess Adam really didn't like too much what he was saying, man. So let's get into what Adam had to say about this interview that he did here.
I guess we're doing this today. Hey, Jason Luv, I trusted you to pork my wife. And it seems like that clout is getting to your head. You're talking real spicy and I ain't really feeling it. Number 1, the angle of the dangle is more important than the cubic of the pubic. That's number 1. Number 2, my D game, when I'm serving it, man, it's just like your mom's home cooking because there's a special ingredient. It's called love. You ever heard of it? Number 3, don't make me expose you. And you know what I'm talking about. It could get real messy out here. Number 4, you don't want problems moving around in these LA streets because I can make that happen. I'm very well connected. And number 5, you are officially blacklisted from smashing my wife again. Show some respect.
I don't know what that's about. This is like some wrestling type stuff where he's saying this because my man talked about it. He didn't sign an NDA where he couldn't talk about it afterwards, even though he did the thing. What's really going on? Why can't he talk about his experience? Because he trolling you saying this, man? Hey, but let's hear Jason's response.
Adam called him out. He didn't look like a call out to me, like he was just talking. Hey, look, I come from the slums. Words would never bother me. How I feel about having the videos? The man had something to get off his chest. He got it off. That's what you want me to say. I said everything I had to say in the video, in the interview, so you know. I just spoke facts. Adam dissed me. Oh, I'm gonna go cry in the corner. Go cry in the corner. Hey, somebody grab me a pillow in the blanket. I need to go lay down and cry. Look, I'm an open book. I promise you, there's nothing to be exposed about me. Absolutely nothing. The only thing you can expose is that I'm richer than you think I was. How much you making of the Lena video right now? 12, 13,000 a day.
Man, say I'm richer than you thought I was. I mean, he know this is all in fun. He responding, but give him you should have came with a little bit more spice there, Jason, so that the fans want to see that. They want to see the beef. But you making 13,000 a day off of this flick? Hey, man, whether that be, whatever. You got your DMs blowing up, man. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Because Adam was talking about exposing him. What'd you think he got to expose him for? He got some dirt on him, man? Anyway, would you let your wife do something like that? Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit me up on Linktree to book a one-on-one with yours truly. Purchase all my books, merch, t-shirts. Helps to support the channel. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. With that being said, much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next video that's going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. This is your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. I'm out of here. Peace.
Yeah. 50 Cent. 50. Part 2. Yeah.
Look at Tony.
50.
UK.